We've got some Kardashian drama cooking in the oven. Apparently, Kourtney Kardashian is in full-blown worry mode about her nieces, North and Chicago. And guess what? She's pointing the finger at none other than her dear sister, Kim, accusing her of shamelessly using her own daughters to skyrocket her fame. Can you believe it? It seems like these Kardashians are ready to throw down even within their own clan, choosing jobs over family time. But hold up, wait a minute. Kim Kardashian is now facing a fiery storm of criticism online for leaving her 9-year-old daughter, North, stranded on the sidewalk. Ouch! This Kardashian roller coaster never fails to bring us popcorn-worthy moments, my friends. Buckle up because it's going to be a wild ride. As she strutted down the illustrious red carpet at the Met Gala, whispers among fans started to circulate about Kim's unyielding infatuation with fame. The consensus seemed to be that she was so engrossed in her pursuit of stardom that she failed to recognize the negative impact it had on her daughter, North. Oh, the drama. It was as if the weight of it all had left poor Kim utterly flabbergasted. There was no denying that she appeared somewhat lost amidst the glitz and glam of it all. It seemed that Kim had been putting in some serious overtime recently to thrust her daughters, North and Chicago, into the spotlight. Fans speculated that Kim saw her girls as marketing gold mines, easier to exploit and monetize than her sons. The plot thickened when reports emerged that Kim's older sister, Kourtney, shared the same sentiments as these zealous fans. Allegedly, Kourtney had taken Kim to task for her behavior, criticizing her for shielding her son's privacy while shamelessly exploiting her daughters. "I don't like it when it feels like they prioritize work over our well-being," Kourtney voiced her concerns, leaving no room for ambiguity. There was something genuinely peculiar about the way Kim Kardashian was leveraging her daughters to bolster her own publicity. It was becoming increasingly apparent that she was following in the footsteps of her matriarch, Kris Jenner, who had masterfully orchestrated the rise of Kim and her siblings. Over the past few months, Kim had gone into overdrive, incessantly parading her daughter, North, at every random Hollywood event, ensconcing her in high-fashion ensembles and allowing the ever-present paparazzi to tell their every move. It was a spectacle that could rival any reality TV show. But this time, the spotlight was firmly fixed on a pint-sized fashionista. In this bustling realm of academia, one can find the illustrious Kim Watson caught in the daily battle against the relentless paparazzi invasion. Picture this: Kim, with a theatrical display of exasperation, attempts to mask her annoyance as the camera wilding hordes set up camp outside North School. But here's a little food for thought. Folks. If Kim truly desired to shield North from the blinding spotlight, she could simply employ the use of a private exit. Like any self-respecting celebrity parent whose offspring attend the same educational institution. You see, whispers have been circulating, suggesting that Kim herself tips off the persistent paparazzi, ensuring they are conveniently aware of her every school drop-off. And hold on to your hats, because Gary Morgan, the former CEO of Splash News, recently dropped a bombshell revealing Kim's all-encompassing involvement in this elaborate dance the camera-wielding masses. Apparently, she even goes as far as to orchestrate meticulously staged paparazzi shots of her and the little ones. Speaking of which, there's been quite a buzz surrounding a viral clip making the rounds on social media. The footage captures Kim's jaunt with North and Chicago through a bustling mall. Now, here's the kicker. Despite Chicago being utterly overwhelmed by the sea of people clamoring and frantically snapping photos, it seems our brave little toy soldiers are unfazed by the cacophony that surrounds her. Quite the sight to behold indeed. In a moment that could only be described as the Kim Kardashian show, our protagonist, Kim, gracefully positions little Chicago on her lap, expertly maneuvering her to face the eagerly awaiting crowd. It's almost as if she's unveiling a precious work of art, carefully putting her daughter on display on the world to admire. As they make their grand exit, it becomes apparent that Kim's walking pace has dramatically slowed down. Why, you ask? Well, it's quite obvious. She wants to ensure that the paparazzi capture every angle, every moment, and every click of her and her darling daughters. Now let's pause for a second and appreciate the irony. Kim might not have the power to halt the swarm of people tailing her every move when she steps out. But isn't it amusing how other celebrities manage to shield their children from the paparazzi's lenses? Even a A-lister like Beyoncé have found ways to safeguard their kids' privacy. I mean, have you ever witnessed Blue Ivy being photographed outside her school like North? Nope, didn't think so. Here's the thing, Kim has all the resources imaginable to shield her kids' life from prying eyes. Yet, for some reason, she's made the conscious decision to splash her daughter's face all over social media. It's as if she's saying, privacy? Nah, not for me. Maybe it's her way of asserting control over her image and maintaining her status as the queen of social media. Or perhaps she just loves sharing adorable snapshots of her little ones. We may never know. Oh, and have you noticed another peculiar trend? Kim's sister, Kylie and Khloe, seem to be following in her footsteps. They too employ their precious daughters as props in their meticulous curated Instagram photos. It's like they are playing an extravagant game of who can showcase their child cuter. And hey, props to them for being creative, but it does make you wonder if the children have signed up for their roles as miniature models. All in all, the Kardashian-Jenner clan knows how to make a statement, even if it means putting their kids in the spotlight. Whether it's Kim displaying Chicago like a prized possession or her sisters utilizing her offsprings as Instagram accessories, they certainly know how to keep us entertained. It's a spectacle like no other, and love them or hate them, you can't deny that they have perfected the art of blending celebrity life with the occasional dash of absurdity. In the world of celebrity moms, Kylie and Khloe are no strangers to using their adorable kids for promotional purposes. Kylie wasted no time flaunting her daughter's tummy on social media, leveraging her cuteness to promote her beauty brands. However, when it came to revealing her son's face and name, Kylie played the waiting game for a whole year. Khloe followed a similar path, flooding her Instagram feed with adorable snaps of her daughter. True, since day one, but mysteriously keeping her son's identity and name under wraps, even as he approaches his first birthday. Not only that, Khloe shamelessly features True in commercials for random products like migraine treatments and vegan butter. Yeah, you heard it right. The same kid who's still a mystery to us is now endorsing remedies for headaches and spreading the gospel of lactose-free spreads. And if that wasn't enough, fans are now speculating that Khloe manipulates True's photos, tweaking her face shape and using filters to make her skin tone lighter. But let's not forget the mastermind behind it all, the mamaga herself, Kris Jenner. She's the one who started this whole exploiting girls for fame trend while treating her sons like mere afterthoughts. Oh, the world of celebrity parenting. It's a circus, and we are all here for the show. And in the early days of keeping up with the Kardashians, Kris Jenner had a laser focus on promoting her daughters, particularly Kim and Kylie. Poor Rob was left in the shadows, and his career didn't get much attention from his mamaga. Kris was so determined to make Kim a star that she even convinced to pose for Playboy. Initially hesitant, Kim eventually caved in and did another shoot, showing even more skin. Kris was over the moon when Playboy asked for more photos, with Hugh Hefner himself being a fan. Not satisfied with that, Kris wanted Kim to bear it all, much to Kim's surprise. No wonder Kanye was worried about their daughters and their exposure to the makeup and TikTok craze. He openly criticized Kim and Kris for exploiting their kids, vowing that North would never pose for Playboy. Even Kourtney supported Kanye. Yet on the show, Kim was presented as the mature, sane parent and Kourtney as the horrible mom. Who on earth treats their own family that way. Let's not overlook the difficulties Kourtney faced while coping with Scott's mess and her dysfunctional family.